Good morning, everyone. Hello. Happy energy reading. I'm Terry. It's so great to see you guys. I'm picking out some cards for us so we can take an energetic temperature check to see what the potentials and possibilities of today might be like. And of course, this is a general reading, which means not all this information is going to resonate with everyone. So take what does, toss what doesn't. If you would like a private reading, then you can go ahead and you can book one directly online through my website, terryhuberman.com. And also another way to join me on a more personal note, we're taking a little bit of a break now, but in about 2 more weeks, start watching all the information here. I'll be announcing the return of the online healing circle, where a group of us get together in a really safe, comfortable environment of like-minded people with a little bit of sick and twisted humor. You got to be a little off-colored here in order to really enjoy the entire process that I take you through. And we get together, we meditate, we do healing exercises, we recalibrate our energy, all the fun things so that we can really get out of indecision and into our intuition so we can just live the best human life as easy as possibly as we can. So again, those are Sunday evenings, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. They'll be returning in about 2 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks. I have to check the calendar. I had to take a break. I had just way too many commitments that I am involved in. So I've got the cards here for today's reveal. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that. So let's see what implementation tool we can use for today that's going to help us navigate our way through this human experience. All right, let's do this thing, eh? Here we go. We have the Jack of Hearts. La Luna. Music. We had music yesterday, so we still have music in the hizzy. And the World. Okay, so this is the energy that we are working with today. We have World, we have music, we have La Luna, and then we have the Jack of Hearts. Okay, so let me put this together. This is on the subject of relationships. But this isn't necessarily, this isn't necessarily romantic relationships. This is about human relationships. Pretty much anybody you talk to or you come across, you are relating with, whether you like them or not. Whether they're assholes or not, right? So you are relating with them. So this is under the subject of relationship, not necessarily, and I just heard companionship. So this is probably more with your friends than it is with your lovers. All right, so here we go. So, the world has to take a turn before it can start anew, right? Obviously, we know that the earth rotates on its axis, and it does take 24 hours for an entire day to appear another day, right? It takes 24 hours for the earth to circle around the sun. Yes. So, first and foremost, I have to say this is what is coming across. We all have to be a bit kinder to ourselves and compassionate to ourselves in terms of how we are communicating with our relationship, within our friendships and companionships. A lot of us have been a little bit strangely communicative. Now, what do I mean by that? Not acting your normal, typical way. So that could be just that you're just really distracted. It could be that you're under severe stress. It could be that you're just angry and frustrated. It could be that you're sad and depressed. There's a lot of energy going on. There's a lot going on astrologically. There's just this is a busy year, right? This is another year that's going to push us to transform. So sometimes it's hard for us to be there for others, for our companions, for our friendships, for our friendly people, for our friends. Sometimes it's just hard to talk, people. I'm a human. So it gets challenging when we're dealing with our own stuff that it's hard to necessarily give the way our people, our friends, our companions are used to, right? So there may be a little bit of of challenging in terms of how we're communicating with our friends. Maybe we're not returning texts as fast, which is like, oh my God, nowadays it's like, that's what determines whether you're still friends or whether you're dating or whether you're relating with anybody. It's like, oh my God, I didn't get a text back within this amount of time. I've been ghosted. And it's like, no, dude, I had to take my dog for a walk. He had to poop. Just couldn't respond to you right away. Just obviously a dramatic example. But the thing is we are all being pushed to change. We're all being like transformed and rebirthed into new people. And that, it's like when a snake sheds its skin, it has to like take the skin off and then it slithers and then it's like raw and then it gets tough again, right? So it's like a lot of us are in the process of taking care of ourselves right now. And again, it's hard. If you're not taking care of yourself, it's hard to give to others. So if you're in the process of taking care of yourself, you may not be available in the way you normally or typically are for other people. Now, that's going to show up in one of two ways in your friendships, right? Either your friend's going to be totally cool about it and be like, dude, I get it. I'm in the same place. Or they're going to be like, no, I mean, you need to be there for me. Everything me, right? So you will be able to see, you're going to be able to see your friend's true colors today, or your companions or whoever. And yeah, it can be an immature way of acting out. So today might be called for patience on your end, and for you to just kind of sit there and listen to your own inner music. This isn't necessarily like the other day was like about musicianship and actual music. This is about listening to your own self, to your own inner music. Like, how are you feeling hearing all this information for your friend, where you want to be there for your friend, but you just can't right now? How is that sitting with you? How does that feel? Right? So you're going to have to listen to how you feel. Now, if it's one of those things where you're just like, okay, I'm having a hard day. They're probably having a hard day. I'm not even going to worry about it. I'll deal with this another time, which is really probably the implementation tool. If you'd like to keep this friendship, that I would implore, that I would say do, just like kind of just consider everybody's in their own shit, right? Or you're going to just go, I can't deal with this anymore. I can't, like this, they tend to be like this a lot. And, it's just time for me to take care of myself, blah, 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 blah. So, today's going to be one of those days where you get to make a decision. How do you want to move forward with your friendship with this person? Now, it's not going to surprise me if you're having stress dreams about this subject, or these people are showing up in your dreams. Just because these people show up in your dreams does not mean these are visitations from people who have crossed over, just so you know that. This is the human mind, the human brain working shit out. So, you could be starting to have dreams where this person is in your dreams or shows up, or it may not look like them, but it's them, or there's a facet of them, or you hear their name or whatever. So it's just, take the time to really manage yourself. You're being reborn. 2020 is a really, challenging year for us to be reborn. And, again, in the airplane, you got to put that mask on yourself first before your infant, right? So that's what you're doing in this friendship, is like you're taking care of yourself first, and then you can tend to your friend. But you might see your friend's true colors today. So buckle up, Buttercup. It may be, a bit of a challenging day in terms of friendships and companionships. But again, tomorrow's a new day. Sometimes you just have to just sit with it and just go, okay, let the world turn. Tomorrow's another day, okay? So just kind of keep that in mind. It doesn't feel like a heads up Buttercup kind of alert day, but it feels like it could be uncomfortable in the realm of friendships and companionship, okay? What am I always saying to you guys? Stay connected. Stay connected to your family and friends. Stay connected to you. And of course, you can stay connected to me. Check me out at terryhuberman.com. Maybe you're feeling stuck in life. Maybe you've got these goals that you're like, I need to do, and I don't know how to do it. I know I've got blind spots, and I just don't know what to do. Well, I can help you out. I can help you discover those blind spots to get you forward, moving forward, and forward again. So go ahead and check out terryhuberman.com, and I'll see ya on the flip side.